Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's your guy Cold Fire, and today I am reacting to Madonna's 9th studio album, American Life. The 5th track on there is Nobody Knows Me. I don't know where this is going because I don't think that there's a person in the world that does not know who you are, Madonna. Whether they hate you or they love you, there is no denying that they know you. So I want to see where this song goes, okay? But, because all these songs have been concept songs, like I said before. They have been about, basically, where she used to be and where she's at now, but she still has the same struggles, but it's a half and half now. Because this is just a continuation of her evolving. And so far the songs, you know, they're concept songs, so they're not going to be what I would consider, as a Madonna fan, her greatest, because they're experimental. They're not like a prayer or take a bow or any of her big hits. And I know she had more big hits after this because, let's see, back in 2000, up in 2010, I started working back in retail, so she was starting to get played on our thing that the corporate sends you to put on in the store, and there were a lot of songs that were did go to places. So without further ado, let's get in here and see why Madonna feels that nobody knows her with Nobody Knows Me. Okay.
I've had so many lives since I was a child, and I realized how many times I've died. I'm not that kind of guy. Sometimes I feel shy. I think I can fly closer to the sky. No one's telling you how to live your life, but it's a setup until you're fed up. This world is not so kind. People trap your mind. It's so hard to find someone to admire.
True.
I sleep much better at night. I feel closer to the light. Now I'm gonna try to improve my life. No one's telling you how to live your life, but it's a setup until you're much better at night. I feel closer to the light. Now I'm gonna try to improve my life. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. Like you know me. Nobody knows it's no fun. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. Don't want your social disease. Like you know me. Like you know me. Like you know me. Don't want your social disease. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. Like you know me. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. Don't want your social disease.
Okay, so now I get what she's trying to say in there. It's not that no one knows that she's Madonna. It's nobody actually knows the real Madonna. The critics, the people that always put her down, like I was saying before I played the song, which was ironic because we have this obsession with celebrities that sometimes we don't realize that they are not immortal. They're not mortal. We tend to look at them as being immortal, and we don't understand that, or at least the critics that were pointed at Madonna did not understand or have the heart or empathy or whatever to judge her and critique her and everything else. That's what she's saying, nobody knows me. But she understands herself because she said that she felt closer to the light. And this comes full circle back to the podcast that I watched a couple of days ago where she was talking about Kabbalah and how Kabbalah, you need spirituality in your life. And it doesn't mean God. It doesn't mean that you have to believe in Buddha or anything like that. It just means basically almost like karma. What you send out to the universe is usually what you get back. And I like the point on the podcast where she talked about you got a dark room and you got a light room. And if you stay in that dark room all the time, you're going to have a lot of negative energy that you're never going to be able to get rid of it. And some artists, or just people in general, get into that dark room and they can't find or see the light to come out into the open and find that clarity and positivity that they need in their life to overcome the obstacles when life throws things at you. So it was an incredible podcast, and if you have not listened to it, it's on YouTube. You can watch it, and she doesn't get political in it. She doesn't get. It's just all about her journey in the Kabbalah in the Kabbalah sense of how the teachings represent that even if you believe spirituality can be just light, and the dark room represents fear, the light represents life and overcoming that fear from the dark room. And what she's saying in the podcast is sometimes you get drawn back into that dark room, but you got to be strong enough to pull yourself back out of that dark room, take that negativity and pull it out of there with you, and shine a light on it, and tell the world how you think how it makes you feel. And this, I believe, is one of the reasons why this was her journey into that spirituality that she was talking about. I could be completely wrong with it, but yeah. But this song is one of those songs that it can kind of say, yeah, people think that they know me because they've seen, you know, Truth or Dare. They've seen me behind, you know, my filming of my Blind Ambition tour. They know about me losing my voice. They seen my sex book, My Body Exposed. They know every detail about my life. But she's also saying at the same time that nobody knows the real her. So that is an incredible thing to put out there in a song. So I found this song to be actually really great in its interpretation of that aspect of life, because so many people are misunderstood by their actions, but they have those actions for a reason. But whenever they're not around other people, they can be completely different. And what I mean by that is they're able to let their guard down, relax, and be themselves, and not have to put up a facade of who they are in the public eye, or just in general as an average person. But anyways, that was the 5th track off of American Life by Madonna, her 9th studio album, Nobody Knows Me. Well, we know you, Madonna, as Madonna, but like I said, you know, hopefully we'll get to see her biopic, how you pronounce it, soon. The story of her life. A lot of people are saying that they don't want her to be able to direct the movie because they feel that she could manipulate it. But at the same time, look what they did to the stars that have passed on, that had movies made about them, that did not have the oversight to look, and they got a lot of things wrong in the movie. When I watched the Queen movie, there was a lot of discrepancies in that movie with Whitney Houston's movie. What other movie did I watch? I can't think right now offhand, but those are the two that I think that I know that they passed on, but they didn't get the story right. Oh, Sweet Dreams, the Patsy Cline movie versus Coal Miner's Daughter. When Loretta Lynn was alive, she was there to oversee Coal Miner's Daughter, so the movie was 100% accurate. However, Patsy Cline was killed in 1963, so Sweet Dreams was made in 1985. So even though they had first-hand account of, from her husband and from her mother and from all these people that knew her, Hollywood still turned it around to make it look more dramatic to appeal to the public. So there was a lot of things in there that were inaccurate. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video reaction, and I'll see you on the next one. From here in the US to wherever you are in the world, I love you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.